doing cartwheels, please refer to the Tumbling 1 video linked down below to see the correct form for your handstands and your cartwheels. And once you feel comfortable with that, you can come back to this video to continue your workout. So next, we're going to work on handstand skills, one of which are your handstand hops. So my assistant Sarah is going to come in to demonstrate. When you're doing handstand hops, basically what that is when you're blocking off the floor by pushing up through your shoulders and not bending and straightening your arms to hop your hands off the floor. These help you not only in your roundoffs, but also in back handsprings once you move up. So here's a demonstration of a handstand hop. Very nice. Notice how she uses her shoulders to push up off the floor and get her hands off as quickly as possible. So once you start to feel the grass or wherever you're doing these on the palms of your hands, that's when you want to push. You don't want to hold a handstand for too long because the weight becomes too heavy and then it makes it hard to hop off of. So after you do that 10 times and you get some really good handstand hops in, you can move on to handstand snap downs. So what that is when you're in your handstand and you snap your feet down trying to get them as close to your hands as possible and then add a rebound after it. These help a lot in your roundoffs and also back handsprings. So she kicks up into a handstand, snaps her feet down with a big rebound at the end. When you're doing a rebound, make sure you squeeze your arms up by your ears and you squeeze your whole body really, really tight to get a good form. Skill that you guys will be working on are your roundoffs. And basically what a roundoff is if you combine a cartwheel with a handstand pop and a handstand snap down. There's your roundoff. So you want to start in a lunge just like you start any other skill. And then after that, you want to kick your feet up into a handstand, pop your hands off the floor, and then snap your feet down to rebound. Sarah will demonstrate a roundoff so that way you understand what I'm talking about. So she starts into her lunge, and when she goes, she kicks up into that handstand, snaps her feet down, and does a big rebound at the end. So those are all of the steps that you've already done. You already know how to do a cartwheel. You already have done your handstand pops, and you've also already done your handstand snap downs. So when you combine those, you will get a roundoff. The number one mistake that I notice kids do when they're doing roundoffs is they actually drag their hand across the floor instead of pushing off their hand. So I will demonstrate that. Start in a lunge, the hand turns, and then people stand up and jump. You don't want your hand to make that half circle across the floor. Wherever you place your hands, that's where you push and then lift up really, really fast, trying to get your chest up and feet to the floor as fast as possible. What you will be working on are your bridge kickovers. And if you refer to our Tumbling 1 video, you'll see the two main steps that are in a bridge kickover. One is getting that leg lift, and the other one is hopping your other leg up off the floor so that way you can kick over. So Sarah will demonstrate what a bridge kickover looks like. You can start either pushing up off the floor or you can fall into it like she's doing. She's going to kick while she's pushing off the other leg and end in that lunge. So if bridge kickovers are something that are still a little tricky for you, what you can do to improve on them is refer to the Tumbling 1 video and go through those drills. And once you have that, you can start doing them off of elevated surfaces, putting your hands on the floor and your feet a little bit higher, and then kicking off the higher surface into a lunge. And you can slowly lower that surface until you're eventually on the floor and you'll be able to do it by yourself.